It's your boy RZ up in the house. Stuck in a little traffic. I don't know why the traffic came to like a standstill. It's just merging delays right here every single day. 2 or 3 lanes merging into one lane. Trucks getting over to the right, trucks getting over to the left. So that's what the big deal is. See, I'm looking at it right now. When these signs come up, then everybody starts shifting into their lanes. Ain't no big deal. Well, anyway, today is One Thing Tuesdays. I mean, it's just like, I am shocked that this thing just came to. We have to get in this lane right here. Just see where this lane right here take me. Everybody's still driving a little bit slow. I mean, it's just merging delays. But here's the deal, right? Here's the deal. It's the One Thing Tuesdays. And that's why I recap the One Thing podcast. What he's going over on the podcast today is talking about the one thing, of course. You know, that could be, but I do like something that he said. I said that my one thing, he said, what is it? If you can only do one, is it a relationship? Mine is building my relationship with my wife this year. That if I did that one thing, everything else would be easier or unnecessary. That's it. Because if me and my wife build a relationship and get on the same page, then we'll have an opportunity. You know, because some of the stuff she got me doing, we won't even do it. You know what I'm saying? Some of the stuff won't even get done like that. Let's go ahead and ease over here. You know what I'm saying? So that's the one thing. But he said, now building that relationship's got to be broken down to an activity. See, setting the goal ain't necessarily, that's the end product. You want to get to achieving the goal, but the goal helps you be appropriate in the moment. And the moment is setting the activity. Because this moment right now, you got to be doing something. So that goal got to be affecting what you're doing right now. So I wasn't looking at it like that. So if even though I heard it several times, if I'm gonna be appropriate in the moment, you know, building this relationship with my wife, what is that? Is that 25 date nights? You know, is it? Is it? I know what the activity is. Maybe I said that I was gonna include my wife into, but I need to paint the picture a different way, maybe? You think? Because I don't want it to be a bad picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it to be a bad picture. But telling her more about my work, what I'm doing at work, getting her be a part of that, you know? So maybe I could do that, right? Maybe I could do that. So that's what I got to do. I got to start, you know, we could normally do that around dinner, but I think I want to do it around the stocks is what I want to do it around, but I don't know if that's the proper place to do it. Could be, but I don't know if it is. I don't know if it's the proper place to do it. I've been trying to, you know, get everything set up. Get everything kind of set up and building the family at the same. Can't do it all at the same. Me and the wife gotta be together first. That's what we gotta be. At the conclude, I told her about some problems we was having at work. You know, and it's a very, very touchy situation, you know, when you're talking about a hostile work environment. some toxic people at work. They're toxic, right? They changed the whole culture. They made the culture. And then the boss came to me the other night. He was like, hey, maybe you could be a change agent in there of these toxic people. Maybe you can kind of keep it down. He called me and one other guy, know that we don't participate in the toxicity. But it's becoming more and more rampant that the smell and the toxic fumes is reaching him up in his glass tower. So I was telling my sister about it. She was like, I don't know. Man, what in the world? Need to fix that road for sure. Some potholes out here. She said, now when it comes to toxic work environments and maybe even sexual harassment, you want to kind of stay out of it. But you got to say something. But you got to stay out of it. But you got to say something. That's what she was saying, right? I said, so, what is it? I mean, they know what to do. They just don't have the guts to do it. So that's where they at right there. Do I have a solution? They know what they gotta do. I mean, they know what they gotta do. They gotta take the toxic person out of the situation. You gotta sit them down with a firm hand. See, but the deal is that part of the toxicity is management. So if the management is participating and instigating it, then the underlings, they just gonna jump in too. That's what's gonna happen. But we'll see how it play out. If the opportunity presents itself, then I may say something. If the opportunity presents itself. But if it does not, I'm not gonna force the issue. I had a plan already set out to kind of curtail it a little bit. Well, my sister said I shouldn't even do that. Because if it hits the fan, then it could be guilty by association. I don't know. We're going to pray about it, right? Praise Jesus. We're going to pray about it. What's the one thing that I could do to assist by doing to make everything else in the situation easier and necessary? We're going to pray about it. So that's what I'm going to do for today. Let's finish listening to the one thing and then pray about it. We could do that, right? Right? Yeah, we could do that. Then let's see if we can turn it. And also, I was talking to my son last night. I'm going to have to sit down with him. He's going to have to step his game up, see? In a little holding pattern around his job, His body is telling him he deserves, if he got to go to work at 5, he want to start getting ready around 2, winding down, playing, and stuff like that. Wasting a bunch of time is what it is, because you don't want to go. It's time that can be utilized to move the needle forward towards his goal. So we got to sit down and want to get his comic out and say, we need to write down everything that you've done. He said he was going to hire somebody, and then him and his friends talked him out of it. Oh, no, you don't need to hire nobody. It's the kind of sense that make. It's because you don't understand that they dealing with their own parasites. That's what you got to understand, that everybody got their own parasite that they dealing with. So that's the name of the game. So that's what we're going to do. I'm going to sit down with him. We're going to sit down and look at all our goals. And plus my sister called me up and said, hey, look, I need to be utilized. You got some things in place. Let's get this thing popping. I can't set them things in place, but you got it in place. I can chop it. If she can chop it. We may be on the verge of this thing, baby. You know what I'm saying? Teal say she too busy. But my sister ain't. She retired. She want to be utilized. Yes. Praise Jesus. We ready, baby. We ready. Let's get this thing together. Let's get it popping. Peace out. Hold on. I ain't out. I'm still in. Going into this traffic light. Once I get this traffic light, then I'll see what's happening. I think I gotta make this turn right here. Make this turn. Yeah, we got some folks up here. Let's see what's happening. All right, so we here. All right, do it to life. Do it to it.